and what brush is that? And she said, well, it's a stencil brush. I said, oh, I don't have one of those. What's it look like? And she says, it looks like this. I said, well, I've got like 4 or 5 of those at home, and I never thought it was for a stencil brush.
I wanna get away, but I could use some company. If you're alone like me, we could go on a trip. Girl, I wanna see the sun.
Before I get started, I do want to show you some of the things I picked up today. I thought I'd share with you. Plus, I learned a few tips for painting stencils, and I thought I have to share with my viewers. If you're looking for a craft shop here in Ontario and you're in the Niagara region, I do recommend Victorian Porch. They have everything from Dixie Belle, Fusion, you name it, but they also sell furniture that they paint. They're not sponsoring me in any way, shape, or form. I don't get a discount when I go there. I just truly like going there because they're extremely helpful and they have everything I need. Before I go on, let me just show you what I got, and it was from Fusion. It's a metallic champagne, come on. And then I also picked up this one. This one's called Chateau from, of course, Fusion. And the reason I bought this is because she had a table there that just melted my heart. I gotta get me one of those. If you want some tips on paint, I'm your girl. I work with all different types of paint. If I'm going to be talking about shishi poo poo paints that are not house paints, I do have sort of a preference with Fusion. Dixie Belle, this is their colors that they have. Gorgeous. And on the back, of course, they have their supplies. But look at the silk ones. Now, Jennifer at the store said, if you like painting with Fusion, you're going to love painting with silk. Today's project, I'm going to be painting a table for a friend of mine's birthday. She loves, loves, loves dragonflies, and I thought, bingo. So I ordered these from Temu. It's a beautiful dragonfly, and then I got these little dragonflies. These are excellent if you're going to trace and something and then to shade it in. Perfect. For paint, I have not had the greatest luck. Jennifer gave me this tip. She says, oh, that's the ones I prefer. I said, really? She goes, yes. She says, I put that on, then I hold it, and I work on it a little bit at a time. You got to use a bristle brush. I want a bristle brush. Isn't that going to be kind? She says, no. She says, use a bristle brush, and you wet the bristle brush, and then you dab it on a towel into the paint lightly on a paper towel, and then you do it. She says it comes out crystal clear. So we're going to try that today. And what brush is that? And she said, well, it's a stencil brush. I said, oh, I don't have one of those. What's it look like? And she says, it looks like this. I said, well, I've got like 4 or 5 of those at home, and I never thought it was for a stencil brush. So if you knew this was a stencil brush, let me know in the comments below. I don't know where my head was. So we're going to try that today. So for this project today, I'm going to be working with 3 different colors. This bear one, it's almost like a periwinkle. She did say that she liked the sky blue, so I'm hoping that's as sky as you can get. And then I'm also going to be using this one. Going to be a bit of contrast when it gets all blended in together. I'm going to be using this 3rd one that I'm going to be blending in together. So I'm going to go with Chateau. So I just want to show you the difference of brushes or the bristles. These are a little bit of harsher. I mean, they're still soft, but they're a little bit, because it's short, it's a little bit harsher. As opposed to this one, you can see this one just flares up, less streak. I'm just putting it out there. You use whatever works for you. It's almost like milk. Oh, beautiful. I was afraid if the stencil didn't work. Her birthday is in 2 days. So guess what, guys? I'm going to be screwed if I don't have something. So I thought I'd go there and ta-da, I'd get a Raban stencil. You know, as a backup if I didn't succeed with those. Oh, one more thing. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Grace, and my channel is about DIYs. I DIY just about everything, and I like to do it on a budget. If this is your kind of video or channel, please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below and hit the bell to be notified when I upload. So let's go on to the video. Oh my goodness, this paint is just wonderful. So I got this stencil from Temu.
We could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city.
So I just want to show you, I've been using this, but I can see that there's absolutely nothing on the other side. So I can go ahead and place it here. And then I'm using this blue, which I'm dabbing it just a little. But then I have a paper plate here, and then I'm just going in, taking out all the excess paint. And then I'm going back and just dabbing it. I've never, to be perfectly honest, I've never been too much of a fan of these stencils, but I gotta tell you, I'm kind of changing. I like the way this is coming out, very crystal clear. Oh, come on. I love that. I have this beautiful dragonfly here, but I don't know exactly if I should put it here and one here, or put one in the center.
Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. That we only get one life, I wanna make it count. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Metallic champagne. Guys, I don't know how this is going to come out, but bear with me. I'll never know until I try, right? Fearless. This is a birthday gift, so I want to make sure that she has her favorite colors, and I want to make sure that she has some champagne forever, for as long as she'll keep the table. Don't forget that whenever you paint something, when you add a little bit of sweetness in it doesn't have to be bold, something that makes it special. This champagne color really does make it special. Now I'm going to be applying Dixie Belle's Big Mama Butter. After the fourth try, I have found the perfect champagne color. You can't really see it here. This is not it, just the border around. You can see the contrast. I waited for this to be back in stock for almost 3 months. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell to be notified I upload. In the meantime, take care of each other, be kind, and always remember you want to reach a point in your life when you say remember when, and never ever I wish I did. I love you, and thank you so much for spending some time with me.